Well, well, well. You know, guys, it was just a matter of time before we finally received some actual Call of Duty news worth talking about. And not only is it worth talking about, it's not negative. That's right, guys. And you know what's funnier is it's not Vanguard related or Warzone related whatsoever, so there's almost no way it could be negative. This is regarding remastered titles, old Call of Duty titles being remastered for the near future. And good God almighty, guys, am I excited to finally not have to get on this mic, play this game, just knowing that there's something horrible about Vanguard that I need to talk about. Although, I can kind of blame Vanguard that this is happening, so in a way I'm kind of thankful for Vanguard being so utterly trash that something like this is even possible. Like I said, guys, this is very good news. Although there is a slight downside to it, and I'll get into it in just a second, but before I do, what's going on, guys? It's the boy Fooly, and I'm bringing you guys another video right here on Call of Duty Vanguard. Today we're talking about possible remastered titles coming into the franchise very soon. And look, guys, this is something that I've been hoping for a very long time, and the fact that it's even possible now, I'm just overall excited. There's finally something to look forward to in the future of COD. But as always, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. We're getting closer to 4,000 subscribers, and if we can hit that before the summer, that would be fantastic, guys. So help me out with that, and let's get right into it. So, this piece of information comes from Ralph's Valve on Twitter. He's a very well-known leaker in the Call of Duty community. I don't really have a reason to not believe him. He's been pretty much right about everything he says. But earlier today, he comes out with a tweet and says, Activision are reportedly considering releasing remastered Call of Duty titles repurposed for newer consoles to fill out the empty spaces between premium Call of Duty titles. So what he means by to fill out the empty spaces between titles, if you guys don't know, the next COD title is going to have a 2-year lifespan to give Treyarch an extra year to work on their title. And so Infinity Ward with their next title is going to have 2 years of their game. After Modern Warfare 2019 Part 2, so going into 2023 when there's an empty space there before 2024 Treyarch's next title, it looks like we're going to be getting a remastered Call of Duty title just to fill in that space. Now, I don't think it's going to be like a $60, $70 game, kind of like MWR when Infinite Warfare came out. Personally, I don't think it's going to be as polished or as in-depth or even as developed as that one. The difference here is this is coming off of MW 2019 Part 2, and at this point, I think a lot of people can trust that that game is going to be well developed, it's going to be well taken care of, it's definitely going to live 2 years plus. So I don't think people should really get their hopes up for an S-tier remastered game like Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 2 or MW3. And this is what the downside is, because a lot of people do want that. I personally want Black Ops 1 remastered. I know a lot of people would love BO2, MW2, MW3, but unfortunately, this is the downside that I was talking about earlier. It looks like that's not going to be happening. This also comes from Ralph's Valve. World at War, Call of Duty 1 and 2, backwards compatibility for Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare Remastered are currently what's in conversation. Everything else was described by an associate as complicated. So, to everybody who had their hopes up for BO1 or BO2 or MW2 just like I did, unfortunately it doesn't really seem like that's happening. Also, quick side note, I don't think a lot of people know this, and not a lot of people are talking about it, but we're actually getting a remastered title this year, in either October or November. Do you want to know which game is getting remastered? Get this, guys. We're getting MW 2019 Remastered. My fault, guys. The Scatmaster's not perfect. I just wanted to throw a quick joke in there. My fault. In all seriousness though, it's very obvious that most people want some title within the golden era of COD, that being MW2 through BO2. A lot of people would be very, very, very happy to have any of those titles remastered. And not only is it bad that that's not happening, it's bad that Call of Duty 1 and 2 are being considered to be remastered. Now, no disrespect, okay? I know there's a ton of fans who played COD 1, 2, and 3 and really, really loved those games. I don't doubt that those games were good. Now, personally, I never played those titles because I was just way too young and I was poor as fuck, so I was definitely not playing those games. But the reason that I'm saying this is bad and it's even worse is because those games, I know for a fact, whether or not they were actually fun, they're really not meant for this era of gaming. Does that make sense? Like, those old COD games, I know for a fact, were not as heavily developed as these CODs. Now, if you gave me Call of Duty 2 in its prime or Vanguard, I would probably choose Call of Duty 2 in its prime because Vanguard is literally at the bottom of the barrel. But at the same time, I know Call of Duty 2 probably didn't have the best movement, probably didn't have the best graphics, probably didn't have the best gun mechanics or sound, and I understand that those are going to be updated and they're going to be reworked to fit PS5s and Xbox One Series X, but it just seems like they'd have to do some very heavy adjustments to the game to make it work for an entire year straight with the community that we have nowadays. Like I said, I know a ton of OGs would love to play those games, and I don't blame them. If those games actually come out remastered, I would definitely play it. I would definitely give it a try. I would make some videos on it, and I'd probably enjoy it too. But let's be honest, guys. There's probably no good streak system in there. There's probably nothing very rewarding, like prestiging, camos to grind for. Now, those sort of things they might be able to add, but then at that point, it might not even feel like a remastered. You get what I'm saying? Personally, I don't mind if they do that, but I just don't think they will. He also mentioned that World at War was in consideration. I'd be perfectly happy with that. That was a game that I did not play very much, but I would be very happy to play that. And I know a lot of OGs would love to play that. That game was heavily adored by a ton of people, and I appreciate it. So fuck yeah, I would play it. MW 2019 Part 2 Year 2 or World at War Remastered. I'd be very happy to take World at War, I'm not gonna lie. Now, towards the beginning of the video, I said I kind of blame Vanguard for this, and I need you guys to follow me on this one, okay? How do these two things correlate at all? And I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I almost thank Vanguard for being so trash, so unacceptable, so unenjoyable, that I truly believe this game caused this chain of events to happen. Vanguard came out, it was god awful. To this day, almost 5 months in, god awful. Okay, all the gooch lickers that love this game, suck my balls. I'm never saying this game is good. But I will thank it for being so trash that Treyarch's next title in 2023, what it was supposed to be before, got delayed 1 year to prevent it from being as trash as Vanguard, because trust me guys, not very many people with an IQ above 2 would enjoy another title very similar to Vanguard in terms of how many bugs it has, in terms of how boring it is, in terms of how unpolished it is, in terms of how broken it is. Not very many people would appreciate that again. So Treyarch is given an extra year to work on their title, and it opens up this free space where I think MW 2019 Part 2 could fill it up, but knowing the core fan base, I'm not talking about the MW 2019 gooch lickers, I'm talking about the OG COD fan base. MW 2019, as appealing as it is to some people, I can almost guarantee you that most OGs don't really like MW 2019, and having its exact replica for 2 years could be a little problematic. So in that space, you can either play the second year of MW 2019 Part 2, or you can play this remastered COD 1 or 2 title, or World at War Remastered. So you know what? At the end of the day, thank you Vanguard, thank you Sledgehammer Games for producing some god-awful shit that you actually helped out the OGs in the end. I know that wasn't your goal whatsoever. No, you would never do that for us, but you accidentally did. And for that, thank you Vanguard. Guys, I have a quick question for all of you. If you could have any Call of Duty title remastered from any era, what Call of Duty title would it be and why? Personally, I would always choose Black Ops 1. But that's gonna do it for me today, guys. I'm curious to know what you guys think about this. Do you think this is good news? And again, which COD title would you have remastered if you could choose any from any era? And as always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell notifications. We're aiming for 4,000 subscribers by the summer. Please, guys, help the Scatmaster reach that goal. That would be great. Anyways, guys, it's been the boy Fooly. Have yourselves a good one. I'm out of here. Toodles.
It's been a very long time since the weekend. It's been a very long time and I'm weak. It's been a very